I have found my fan of the day. Voice of College Football is a troll. He does not support FSU and undermines our program as much as he can. Just a fact. All right.
I think that everybody needs to kind of realize that Mark has to stay as non-biased and neutral as possible to run this type of show. That's why he brings on us that are 100% indebted to Florida State, love the university more, if not more than the people that are currently at it. So you have to be non-biased to do what Mark's doing with the multiple shows. The funny one is right underneath that, I heard the voice of college football as a Michigan fan. You are so far off. That's bad.
People aren't too much of a fan of nuance these days. Nuance isn't like a good thing. They just want to hear you say, go Florida State, Mark, one time. Give us a tomahawk chop.
How's that?
There you go.
Good
there you go, guys. See, look.
I do my very best to be unbiased and to cut it straight and to just spit facts. And I hope you guys will call me on it if you think I'm being unfair at any point.
Oh, I'd call you on it if I thought you were being unfair. Me and James Coleman have talked about this multiple times. Sometimes we kind of wonder if people think that you're a Florida State fan. I know that that's not what was just written, but I was like, I wonder if sometimes people think that he's actually a Florida State fan because of not just being fair, but the way. But I think we get people excited about Florida State football. Hell, I got a Gator fan the other day excited about Florida State football, and he was like, I had to quit listening to you because I actually started thinking good things or good thoughts about Florida State, and that's not supposed to happen. But being around that energy, especially when we get excited about what Florida State's doing and, just being the purest of fans that we can be, I thought people might question if you were a Florida State fan. I don't know what gets people on a tangent of thinking that someone's trying to put a team down. Like, I get where ESPN comes from. I think ESPN 100% hates Florida State and Miami. I really believe that. I don't think there's any way around it. I think that they treat them pretty unfair all the way across the board. But I've never seen Mark treat Florida State unfairly or nor anyone else. And even the team that he would hate the most, which that's why the thing's funny, that he doesn't treat them unfair either. So I just disagree with the comment, but people are open to have their own opinion.
I've taken polls, and we probably have more fans from that team that wears maize and blue on our main channel, on our national channel, than any other fan base. I get more support from that fan base.
It's wild.
Yeah, it'd be a lot of energy if you really just were out to get FSU to spend so much time producing and and doing FSU content, talking with FSU people. Yeah. They'll get over it.
I love college football, and I try to slice it. Nobody's perfect, and we're all biased. I don't even admit or claim to be unbiased. I think if you're flesh and blood, it's impossible to be unbiased, completely unbiased. I just say I do my very damnedest to filter that out as much as I possibly can.